All right, what's up, 76ers and 70 glitchers? The biggest talk with Fallout right now is the guns like these, any energy weapons with explosion perks on them, which are considered a legacy. They are taking these weapons out of the game after 4 years. Some people are pissed. Most people are going to be pissed. Some people are happy if they don't have legacies. And why are they happy is because some people come along with legacies and they kill everything and they don't get to tag opponents to get XP. But on the other hand, there are some events that are very hard, and if you don't have someone with a legacy around, you're going to fail. So you're going to waste all that ammo and you're still going to fail the event and not get the rewards. Why I'm pissed is because I've been playing this since the start, and my friends have done a lot of work to get these legacies, a lot of crazy trades, multiple trades just to get a hold of some of these. Now, these legacies I possess are my friends. They're loaned to me so I could use. Once we get under harsh attack, they're nice to use, but they're as deadly as they come. If you shoot the ground 2 or 3 times, they will most likely kill you. But I actually found a good build to use these legacies, and literally the day after they announced they were taking them out. It's unbelievable because I have the normal fireproof perked out at 3 perks. I changed my armor, my chest piece, to a dense armor, and I have a piece of armor, I believe that unyielding I use. One of my unyieldings had that, 7% there, explosion damage. So when I had this combo on, I was like, oh my god, these legacies hardly kill me anymore. This is going to be great to use. And then the day after, they announced that they're taking them out. So the big issue is, with taking them out, people have traded some of their most valuable possessions in order to get these to use. Now, it's one thing to abuse them and show up at an event with a Gatling explosive laser and killing everything. I get that. I understand why that's tough for players that don't have legacies. They're unable to tag enemies and get the XP, but the thing is, you're still going to get the rewards, and you're going to save ammo if someone has legacies. Now, once these legacies are taken from us, they're going to be gone. So you're going to have everybody turning to a bloodied build, crouching down. Everyone's going to be dying. Everyone's already out of ammo. We play with a small community when we stream. We could get about 10 to 15 of us all playing together. They always need ammo. Even with us around shooting legacies, and we don't go to town with them. We might pop a couple shots and we can let the other guys finish them. We don't just go out and kill everything unless we're doing eviction notice. Eviction notice is going to be impossible to do with normal weapons. The super mutants are so strong. I would not have a problem with them taking out the legacies if the enemies still would go up to level 50. Now that the super mutants could be level 60, 75, or level 100s, we're going to take too much damage, we're going to die, and yeah, we're going to be out of ammo. So it's a big kick in the face to the people that are using legacies with a bit of a limit, like we are. We still use other weapons. We don't just go out and fire legacies at everything. Maybe Radiation Rumble we do, because that's just a quick XP grab. But unfortunately, these guns, this explosive perk is going to be taken off. So the people that are mad that legacies are going away, I don't blame you, because they've traded some of their most valuable stuff, and they've tried to nerf the game so many times. They can't nerf these legacy weapons for some reason. They can't get the coding right. This is something I've read a few times. So what they're going to do is they created a code just to take these perks out. After 4 years, why not leave them in? So the big downside of this, all these people that are legacy players that pay for Fallout first are probably going to cancel their Fallout first, and Bethesda's going to lose a lot of money. And new players coming to the game, they're not going to have the help of veteran players helping shoot things and getting the events done so they can gain these rewards. Because some awards you can only get from events, like certain drops, certain costumes. It's going to be very tough. It's going to be depressing for people shooting for 25 minutes now, or however long it takes to kill all these enemies, and not get a reward. Depending on if the event is timed or not, it's going to be rough. So they're going to be taking these out. I'm not sure about a harpoon gun that's explosive. That could very well go too. And there's another gun where we put a flamer mod onto a plasma rifle, and it shoots these balls of fire. I believe that's being taken out too. Even this little 2-shot explosive. This is still a good gun, but it's only 15 rounds, so there's quite a bit of reloading. But it's a good little gun too. And I don't even use this. I might use one legacy sometimes. Excuse me. Starting to lose my voice again. But so if you do want to continue playing Fallout, what I suggest is super mutants are very hard. I would get a mutant gun. So 50% damage to super mutants, and this one happens to be faster fire rate. I haven't modded this yet because this is a fairly new drop that I've kept just because I know the legacies are going away. If I do continue to play this game, I'm going to have a mutant's gun on me, for sure. 2 shots were great. If you're a full health build like me, I'm always full health. When I'm out of combat, I heal health and I heal rats. So I don't need rataways or stim packs too often. But another thing too is most people have a bloodied build. So yeah, even this guy's going to be gone, the bloodied explosive laser rifle. Unfortunately, this one's going to be gone. But you don't actually have to keep your rads full and have a bloody build. Once you're in combat and you lose your health, you can rip out or already have your bloodied gun out, and you will start doing extra damage. That's how I run a bloodied build. I'm less than half damage. I'll whip out a bloody gun. I'm doing more damage, and then once the enemies are cleared, I automatically heal health because of a health serum, healing serum, and then I have a legendary perk that heals my rats, so I'm not overwhelmed in places. I don't always have to try to put on a rat away all the time. So I suggest bloodieds. I suggest 2 shots. Even Furious. I just got this on a roll the other day. A Furious Gatling Plasma. This will do good. But the thing is, it's still going to be harder to kill everything. Furious damage increases after each consecutive hit on the same target. If you get a Furious faster fire rate, you're pumping more rounds and doing more damage very fast. So your enemies will die much quicker. But I get the frustration. I get the frustration of the people that have sacrificed a lot just to get a legacy. Even recently, like a week or 2 ago, I know people that have done trades to finally get one. And then bam, a week later, sorry, they're going to be taken away from you. What they should have done from the get-go is somehow, once they took the legendary drops out of the game, they should have just took the legacies out of the game right then and there. And we wouldn't have all this problem. It would have been fixed. Right when the drops got taken out, those guns should have been taken out then. Not leave them in for another 3 or so years, or however long it's been, because a lot of people are going to be pissed off. I've never seen a game that's going to take so much away from you, nerf so much. And I hear they're doing this too because the Fallout series is coming out and they want new players to come and have a fair advantage. But I have a feeling these new players aren't going to stick around because the game's going to be very, very hard now with the enemies at a level 100. Because I tried to take my auto pistol build back. At the start of the game, I loved using automatic explosive pistols and faster fire rate pistols, but I tried that again, and with the enemies being a level 100, I'm like, it's not worth it. I'm taking too much damage, I'm reloading too much. It's impossible to use a pistol now because they up the levels to 100 for the enemies. So I don't know what to think. If I stick around and it's too hard and it's too annoying and I'm completely running out of resources for ammo, copper, whatnot. And if you don't have Fallout First, it's a nightmare to try to make ammo. You're always looting, and it's tough to play the game. Even though it is a survival game, it's at this point, you're going to need a lot of resources, depending what you're using. It's doubtful people will go back to melee. Melee, you take too much damage, especially as a bloodied melee. And in some areas, it's just not going to work. So, unfortunately, these legacies will be gone, and this game is going to drastically change, I think. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to still play or not. We'll see. If these plans work with my guns, if these mutant guns work well, and my 2-shots are still going to work pretty good, and my bloodies, maybe I'll stick around, but that's going to be tough, though. I'm going to try to get into an eviction notice once these are gone. If we all fail, then, well, hell. It's not fair. And the people that are happy that they're gone, well, they're not going to be so happy once everyone's shooting, losing their ammo, and they fail the event. That's what I'm worried is going to happen, is people are going to just keep failing events, because some of them are tough even with a few people with legacies. Even some of us still are downed and need to be rezzed, and even our legacy ammo, our ammo for our legacy guns are depleted just from shooting so much enemies at eviction notice. So that's a tough one. So I don't know what you guys think. If you want to stick around and still play, try the bloodies, the 2-shots, the mutant, or if you like to shoot a lot of animals and stuff, get a hunter's explosive gun or a hunter's faster fire rate. And ghouls, same thing, get a ghoul's explosive gun somehow. This upcoming weekend will be the deal, 25% off. I don't know if it's on right now. It's Thursday. Let's see. I believe it is. So yeah, it's on right now. If you want to, instead of getting modules and rolling forever, you should pick a legendary ranged weapon. You might be surprised. You could get some good weapons off of this for 75 script. Well, that's all for today. I really don't know what to think other than what I just said. It's a lot. I think everyone's going to be pissed in the long run, just because it's going to be harder for everyone now. Because we've been used to playing this game a certain way for half a fucking decade. Half of a decade. Almost. So, I don't know. I'm going to stick around, see what it's going to be like. If I don't like it, hey, I'll quit like everyone else. There's other more fun games to play where I don't get motion sickness from the lag and the shutter, and sometimes there's too many enemies. I don't do Project Paradise because it gets too laggy and I want to throw up. That's how intense it can get down there, and laggy and like jittery, you know, like this, like it freezes. So, oh, yeah. So that's about it for today. Our weapons are being taken away from us, and I'm not happy about it. Like I've just explained, it's going to be too hard. We're not going to finish events, and the players that are happy that they're going to be gone probably won't be as happy now once they realize that they're not going to be able to complete some events. All right, you folks have a good day. Hopefully I'll stick around in 76 a bit and see what it's going to be like after at least test out the... If you're going to quit, at least test out the Nuka-Cola update. I'm still going to try that out. See what's going to go on with the Nuka-Cola update. But everyone relax, have a good day, and any Americans out there, happy Thanksgiving.